Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. Every single month I share our net worth and goals update, our real net worth, and these are all our real numbers. So every single month, at the end of the month, I calculate these numbers and then film this video to share it with you guys and share our progress towards these goals every single month. So let's go ahead and get into it. This month we are talking about September. So these numbers are as of September 30th. September was an extra paycheck month for both my husband and I. And so we had a lot of extra income this month. So we were able to make more progress than we normally are. As you can see by these numbers here at the bottom, September was a very good month. However, not for our net worth. So we'll get into that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and start with our financial goals for September. So for September, we were working on finishing my Roth IRA. So if you guys have been on my channel for a little while, we maxed out my husband's Roth IRA back in July, and then we started working on my Roth IRA. So for September, that was our main goal. We also have been putting all the interest that we're accruing in our basement remodel fund. So we have all of our savings in one savings account, and that savings account is earning almost 5% interest. So every single month we are putting that money into our basement remodel fund, which is actually the next goal that we're working on. So we do currently have $1,000 in our basement remodel fund. Our goal is $10,000. So we are 10% of the way to that fund, and we will be working on that in October, November, and December to end the year. So in September, like I said, our main goal was to finish my Roth IRA for 2023. So we were able to put $48.45 into my Roth IRA, which completed it for 2023. The max that you can put into a Roth IRA is $6,500. So we were able to do that. So that goal is 100% done. And then college savings, we did not put anything into our kids' college savings in the month of September because we were focused on my Roth IRA and finishing that goal. So for the month of September, we were able to put just over $5,000 towards our financial goals. For the year, we have put $24,375 towards our financial goals on a goal of about $33,000, and that leaves us with $9,000 remaining for the rest of the year. We're at 75%, which is pretty much right on track. We are about 75% through the year. So that is great news. I'm hoping that we'll be able to finish that basement remodel. Well, not finish it because we're going to need more than $10,000, but we are hoping to finish the $10,000 goal by the end of December. So let's go ahead and go down to our net worth. So this was not a great month for net worth. It's been a little bit of a struggle lately with the stock market. So it was a little depressing to input these numbers this month. So home value, we are not touching this probably for the rest of the year. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with this, but for now we're leaving it at $500,000. Although I am thinking we are vastly underrating our house right now because we live in a new build like subdivision, and we were like some of the first people that moved into this neighborhood. And so now as the neighborhood is growing and, you know, houses are selling, we are seeing our same floor plan, like our same house selling for, you know, 550, 560, 570, 580. And so I definitely think at the end of the year, I'm going to do a better analysis of what our house is probably actually worth. And also with, you know, doing some work in our basement, that's going to also increase the value of our home a little bit as well. So I will probably be playing around with this number a little bit more at the end of the year. So stay tuned for that. But we have it at $500,000 right now. That's been consistent for the whole year. Our HSA, so we do have a health savings account because we have a high deductible health plan that we participate in. So we do have the HSA available for us, and so we do put money into that every single month. We do have some of it invested and some of it in cash. We do use it for like health and medical and all those kind of expenses, but we luckily, knock on wood, have not really had a lot of expenses this year, thankfully, and so we haven't really had to pull a lot of money out of it. So that account is currently at $8,100. Again, since part of it is invested, it did not do great this month. So the part that we have invested, which is about half of it, is really down this month. So that was kind of unfortunate. And same for our retirement and savings. So our retirement and savings is literally all of our money. Basically, it is our savings account, like all of our emergency funds, sinking funds, all of our retirement accounts, my Roth IRA, my husband's Roth IRA, and both of our 401ks. So it's the majority of our money. I just like to put it in one amount so that it's easier every single month to track. And the majority of this money is invested. So obviously this month, not great. It was at $253,550, which was down from last month. And keep in mind, we put in $5,000 on top of the amount that we put into our 401ks. So there was thousands of dollars that we put in and we still were down like $3,000. So that's unfortunate. But I also like to film these videos because I want you guys to see the ups and the downs in the market and just know that it will happen. But now is a great time to be buying stocks because they're down right now. So the money that we did put in to the stock market this month, that $4,800 for our Roth, and then also the money that we put in our 401ks, we were buying at a little bit of a discount from last month. So that's kind of how I try to look at it because we are getting a better deal on the purchases right now, and we are not going to be retiring anytime soon, unfortunately for us. So this money's got a lot of time to grow. So I'm not too concerned about what it's doing right now. It will go back up eventually. And the last asset category that we have is our car value. So my husband and I both have vehicles, and so we do just roughly estimate $20,000. I drive a 2018 Honda CR-V. My husband drives a 2007 Honda Accord. So, they're not super fancy cars or anything, but I would guess they're around $20,000 for both of them. And that leaves our assets for the month of September at $781,650, which is down from last month and the month before. Again, the stock market just did not have a good month. So hopefully in the next, few months, it'll go back up. But for now, that is where we're at. So our only liability is our mortgage, and our mortgage was at $361,400 at the end of September. So we just pay the regular payment. You guys see that every single month. So let's go ahead and go down to our net worth by month. As you can see, we are September here. So we are at $420,250, which is down again for the second month in a row, which, obviously these ups and downs are expected. And look at this amazing run that we had right here with, 5 straight months of growth. And so I think it's just inevitable that we're going to have some slowdown and some backtracking a little bit, especially when we've had so many good months this year. It's just kind of expected. So $420,250 is where we're at. That was down about $2,200 for the month. But year to date, we are still up $55,000. So when you zoom out, when you look at the greater big picture, we're still up over $50,000 this year in our net worth. So that's amazing. Super grateful for that. And we are well into the 400,000. So I'm hoping at this point that we don't backtrack enough to be under 400,000 again, but I guess you never know. But I feel like we're like in it enough to where it probably won't go under that. So it feels really good to be like solidly in a milestone as well. So moving down to our net worth tracker, obviously we didn't hit anything this month. So we will update that when we hit our 500,000, which, hopefully maybe that'll be next year, but I don't try to set net worth goals because it's really impossible to know like what is going to happen in the world with the market. You just never know. Things could go up and down, back and forth a ton of times. So that is all I have for you guys for this month. As always, I do have this exact tracker for free if you guys are interested. I always have it linked in the comment and also in my bio of this video. There is a video that I filmed talking about how to set this up, and the link for it is in that video too. So check it out if you guys haven't already. I would love for you guys to use it. Again, it's totally free. Like, no, you don't need to give me anything. It's just completely free. So please use it if that would be helpful for you guys. If you want to track your net worth, but you're really not sure where to start, I feel like this tracker is a really good starting point. You can also edit it and make it your own. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you on Friday for Debt Free Friday. Bye guys.